I am so thrilled to be here today to tell you about Topsoe, who is plans to join the Chesterfield County community. We've already heard about how important public-private partnerships are, and I think this is a great example of a very successful public-private partnership from the federal government through the governor down to the county. We couldn't have done it without Angela and the Greater Richmond Partnership. We couldn't have done it without Pandy and VEDP, and we certainly couldn't have done it without Garrett and Chesterfield County and all the teams in all of those organizations. We also won a $135 million tax credit allocation under 48C of the Inflation Reduction Act to support this project. So this really is a federal, state, local partnership. So what I'd like to do is tell you a little bit about who we are. Who is this Danish company, Topsoe, that is airdropping into Chesterfield County? Across the street from Lego, by the way. So we're gonna have a little, we're gonna have a little Danish enclave down there. So Topsoe is an 84-year-old clean energy technology and solutions provider. About a third of the world's operating capacity for renewable fuels and sustainable aviation fuel operate on Topsoe technology. It's about 1 in 3 of every hydrogen molecule produced in the world runs through our technology. Same with ammonia, which is used in things like fertilizer manufacturing. And it's about 1 in 4 molecules for methanol. So we really are a world's leader in producing fuel. And we are leveraging that for the energy transition now. So we have 3 main buckets of technologies that we provide to the market. We are very committed to the energy transition. We're a family-owned company still. Haldor Topsoe founded our company in 1940. And after he passed away, we got a new CEO, but we're still family-owned. We did sell about 30% of the company to Temasek, the Singaporean sovereign wealth fund. But if you know anything about Temasek, you know just how committed they are to building a portfolio of companies that are driving the energy transition. And we're proud to be one of those companies. We also have technologies through our catalyst solutions to reduce air pollution and a variety of other things. But we're going to focus on the energy transition here today. We work with a variety of firms across the energy space. We are on the Exxon project in Baytown, Texas, that is not just the largest blue hydrogen project in the world, meaning hydrogen produced with fossil fuels as a feedstock, but with a carbon capture technology attached to it, so it's net zero. But it will be the largest hydrogen project in the world of any color or type. That's Topsoe's technology. We can get 99% of the CO2 out of the production stream. That is market leading, that's world leading. For our SOEC technology, solid oxide electrolyzer cell, which I know you all know and remember and will be saying at every chance, First Ammonia is our flagship customer. We have many other projects in the pipeline, but we talk most about First Ammonia. They are building a facility in Port of Victoria, Texas, that will make green ammonia with our SOEC technology. We are also providing the ammonia loop. So the way that they will be manufacturing that ammonia is also Topsoe technology. Back to that 1 in 3 molecules of ammonia produced in the world run through Topsoe technology. That's being deployed there as well. First Ammonia's off-taker is Uniper, the German energy company. And so we will have, this great story around DOE funding, Virginia state incentives, Chesterfield County state incentives, bringing jobs to Virginia, enhancing manufacturing here and in Texas, and net export that benefit, keeping a lot of those economic benefits here at home. We're very excited about that. Also wanted to flag Calumet Montana Renewables, who just announced that they received an over $1.4 billion loan guarantee from the DOE, the Federal DOE Loans Programs Office. and that is for sustainable aviation fuel manufacturing. They are already the largest SAF producer in America. That's our technology. So we're very excited in the hydrogen space, in the sustainable aviation fuel space. We are leading the way here in the US. I wasn't sure how many people knew exactly what hydrogen was. So I thought I would take just a quick second, since we're going to be talking a lot about Topsoe's new facility to enable the production of hydrogen. We are a company of engineers. I am a lawyer by training, so this is hard for me too. Bear with me. We start with water, usually in the form of steam. And the electrolyzer, my chief technology officer likes to tell me, is something like an oxygen pump. So you take that water molecule, H2O, and you pop the oxygen off of it, and you're left with hydrogen. That's it. That's all it is. Just a quick comment about why our electrolyzer technology is so market leading and what differentiates it from these low temperature electrolyzers that are commercialized today. Because our electrolyzer runs at a higher temperature, it's 30% more efficient. Two things contribute to that. One, the actual design of the cells that we'll be making in Chesterfield. And two, because we can integrate the heat produced in the production process. In the case of first ammonia, we'll be integrating the heat from the ammonia production process. And those two things together make us 30% more efficient in the production. What does that mean? It means all those renewable electrons that are in such high demand, you need 30% fewer of those to make the same amount of hydrogen. So I know I only have 5 minutes. I'm going to wrap up here. I have two slides to show you. This is the facility in Herning, Denmark, that is at scale, 500 megawatt capacity of SOEC production that is almost completed in construction. We expect this to be done early next year and pushing electrolyzer stacks off the line in the end of Q1. So those will start to supply first ammonia down in Texas. I'm showing this to you because the facility we're planning for Chesterfield will be modeled on this one. So this is our, I don't want to say trial run because it's at scale, but I feel we should know that we're going to do this once already. So we're not using Chesterfield as a guinea pig. We're going to iron out all the wrinkles and we're going to do it very well in Chesterfield. And here's the last slide. This is a rendering. It looks just like the one in Herning because we're modeling it off of that. I think it was mentioned, we expect about 150 employees at the site and about 1,000 employees down the value chain to fully fabricate these electrolyzers. The stacks that we're making here are the core component, and then they have to be fabricated fully into electrolyzers. So with that, thank you so much for having me and allowing me to tell the story of Topsoe. We are just thrilled to be working with you all and coming to the region.